quick message from me. This is something I've been thinking about honestly for many months, and I'll speak to clients about this, friends, family, but I actually haven't really shared much on social media, on Instagram, or even my email newsletter. But I thought now, as we are halfway through the year, it's a good time to talk about it. And that's talking about all the trauma, the grief, the loss that we've experienced for the last year and a half. And for many of us are still experiencing a sense of grief and loss. I know so many of us want the pandemic to be over, but it's still a bit uncertain. And so, in all the excitement of getting your vaccines and, going on trips, seeing friends and family that you haven't seen in so long, you may not have taken the time to really process like what you've been through personally and professionally the last year and a half. And so, I'm here to remind you to ask yourself, have you given yourself enough rest? What things have you kind of ignored the past year and a half? What things have kind of illuminated themselves that you need to change in your life? Like, don't ignore those things. Be kind to yourself, nourish yourself, take care of yourself. And part of that is to make space to heal from, all that's happened, to help others in your community. But first and foremost, it's always important that you take care of yourself so that you can take care of others, because you can only give as much as you have. And if you're not getting enough sleep, if you're not dealing with your own stuff, then you're not able to do so. So, just we're in the middle of two full moons coming up in Aquarius. The first one was Friday, yesterday, and then the next one is going to be next month. And full moons are all about release, kind of like reaping the seeds that you've sown. But with two full moons in Aquarius, it really encourages you to tap into the Aquarian energy, which is being unique, innovative, being a rebel, and thinking about how that works in your life. It's helpful for you to look at your astrological birth chart to see where Aquarius lands in your chart, which house it's in, and that gives you an idea of kind of what you're going to be dealing with this current new, not new, well, new full moon, but this current full moon, which you'll kind of feel the energies for like the next like day or two, because it's always 3 days after the full moon that you still kind of feel the energy of the full moon, but also the one coming up as well. So take note of where Aquarius appears on your birth chart. For me, it straddles house 1 and house 2. House 1 is really, your identity and who you are, and house 2 is about finances and resources. So I'm excited to see how things unfold. But take care of yourself. I'll put some links in the notes and for like meditations and sound baths. And as you know, this YouTube channel has tons of sound baths as well. Make sure you make time to journal, take a bath, take a walk, do something grounding for yourself.